How many times would you let a rocket explode before you stop? For Elon Musk, the answer was at least 3. And then he bet everything on the 4th. In the early 2000s, Elon Musk started SpaceX. The idea was simple but insane. Make rockets reusable and cheaper and open space to more people and businesses. Most experts thought he was crazy. Rockets were for governments, not startups. Failures were common, costs were huge. But Musk went in anyway. SpaceX launched its first rocket, Falcon 1. It failed. They tried again, failed. Third time, failed again. Each launch burned massive amounts of cash. Investors were nervous. The press was mocking him. People inside NASA and the industry were skeptical. At that point, most rational leaders would say, enough. We tried, let's stop the bleeding. But Musk did the opposite. He took what was basically the last of his money and bet it on a 4th launch. If that rocket failed, SpaceX was dead. Tesla was in trouble. His entire reputation was on the line. The 4th launch worked. It reached orbit. It proved the concept. It led to contracts with NASA. It saved SpaceX. Today, SpaceX is landing rockets vertically, reusing them and dominating the space launch market. That one last irrational bet changed the entire space industry. Now let's talk about the brain behind that decision. Was it rational to risk everything one more launch after 3 explosions? From a classic risk management perspective, nah. The safe move would have been to stop, protect the remaining money, and walk away with a good story. But Musk's primal brain was not driven by safety. It was driven by significance and mission. His emotional brain was saying, I must make this work. I want to change history. I want to prove everyone wrong. This is not calm, rational calculation. This is deep emotional drive for impact and legacy. The survival brain usually wants to avoid pain. But there is another side of the primal brain, the side that craves glory, dominance, and meaning. For some people, the pain of not trying is worse than the pain of failing. The rational brain then comes in and builds a story. Yeah, we calculated the odds, we improved the design. The 4th launch was a logical step. But the real engine was emotional. A powerful need to win this specific battle, no matter how many times the rocket exploded. If you're a CEO or founder, you probably recognize this. Sometimes you keep pushing a project long after the numbers say stop. The question is not, am I being rational? The real question is, which part of my brain is now in charge right now? Is it fear of losing face? Is it a need to prove something? Or is it a clear, conscious choice to accept massive risk for a massive mission? If you don't know, you are not leading your brain is leading you. If this story makes you think of a 4th rocket in your own life, comment 4th rocket. And subscribe for more real stories of crazy decisions driven by the primal brain, not by logic.